Hey guys, what's up? Kazooie here for another video, and welcome back to Super Mario Sunshine. In the previous episode, we had a really awesome finale, and yeah, that is pretty much it. We got 100% with the 120 shines, and that is really cool. And in this episode, sorry this took, well, let's just go ahead and tell you why I have a pair right here. This post-game one is actually, you know, the video that I said that I was actually going to be doing the glitches. And, you know, I have a really awesome Easter egg that I just found out myself that, believe it or not, you can actually play as Luigi in Super Mario Sunshine. It is something that I discovered, but if I didn't actually, well, if I wasn't actually you know, the first one, it's because it was really hidden, and there's really not a lot of information about it. I'm going to be telling you why, but I just stay tuned for that. Anyways, in one of the previous episodes, one of you guys, actually, Frozen Sword 14, actually recommended me to talk to this guy and show you what happens. When you have completed a certain number of shine, hey, sunshades alone just won't cut it for you. Nope, you also need one of my custom tropical shirts. Here you go. So, if you were to talk to this guy early in the adventure, he's only going to give you the sunglasses, and but I think that if you collect a certain number of shine sprite, he is also going to give you this awesome looking shine shirt, which in my opinion is really stylish. Anyways, you know, I think it is going to be a little you know, annoying to see things with with the shades. The one thing that you need to do if you want to take these things off is just talk to this guy. Unfortunately, you cannot have just the shirt. That would be really awesome in my opinion. But the very first glitch that I'm going to be showing you involves Yoshi and fruit as well as birds. So I'm going to be showing you the glitches that can actually be found here on the Delfino Plaza. Hopefully I don't fall into the water. Thankfully I didn't. So let me just go ahead and see. For this one, this one is really not that harmful. It's sort of interesting to see. So check this out. The only thing you need to do is have Yoshi close to a fruit, press B, and at the same time jump off of him. And look at that. You're going to have some magical fruit levitation. Look at that. And if you go to first-person view, Yoshi is going to follow your head. For some reason the game still thinks that you are still mounted in Yoshi. Anyways, to fix this, the only thing you need to do is this, and you will see that the pair is actually still floating in the air. This is actually really cool about this. If you go anywhere with Yoshi and press B, you're going to eat the fruit out of the blue, so that is pretty awesome. So, you can't you can also do this with birds. So, this one is actually a lot more fun. So, just check this out. Okay, so if a bird actually, let me see. There we go. Look at that. Check it out. Okay, so the bird is actually going to sort of how should I put this? Just glitch around. And where is it actually? Okay, there we go. So check it out. Poor bird. I guess with this glitch, you can actually take a closer look at the birds, and it's really not that harmful, but just pretty cool instead. That looks amazing. Anyways, believe it or not, we are actually done with Yoshi, and rather than having him starve to death, I would actually like to send him flying off into the water. Just how weird is that? When he when he disintegrates, or if that's even the word, he turns green. But green Yoshi is nowhere to be found in in the game. So while there might be a lot of glitches in the game, by the way, this one is really fun. All you need to do is get really close to the here. Now let me just go ahead and see. This one I think requires like a a bit of attempt. Now let me see. For this one, you can actually make everything. Let me see. Okay, so I don't. Okay, so if this doesn't actually work, I am going to explain what happens. Okay, so it looks like it's not going to work anyway. Let me see. Where is the proper spot? Can it be somewhere around here? Oh, Jesus. Okay, so I think it is, this one is going to be a little difficult to perform. But let me just go ahead and check this out. Yeah, I think this one is going to be a little bit, difficult to perform. Anyways, onto the glitch if I don't actually make it, which I don't think I will. if you jump, you know, in a very specific spot here next to the Shine House, whatever, when jumping, you're going to be transported to a magical place where there aren't going to be any sort of buildings. The only thing you're going to see, and yeah, it looks like I'm not really going to be able to do this. No, I think I'm not going to be able to do it. So, man, you know, I swear that, you know, it was this exact same spot. No, okay, so it looks like it's not going to be, you know, that way. So, the only thing that you're going to be able to see if you perform this, you know, this glitch properly is that you're going to be able to see the trees, the M's, you know, here in the scribble, you know, this thing, but you're not going to see, you know, any floor, any buildings. You know, you're going to be able to see the boats. Yeah, the boats, I believe. So let me just go ahead and do one more try, and if not, yeah, I think I'm going to be showing you another one, which is actually not harmful. You know, not harmful either, but yeah. I don't exactly think this is going to work. Let me just go ahead and see. Nope. You know what? I think I'm going to cut. You know, because this this glitch is actually really fun. You know, I think that what I'm going to be doing is, you know, just cutting the episode until I get it, and I'm going to be showing you what happens, because in my opinion, this is one of the most, you know, one of the funniest ones. So, just give me a quick second, and I will be right back when I get the glitch right. And this is what happens. Make sure that when you get it, you do this, you know, diving. Okay, so like for example, this right here. Do that, otherwise you're going to fall into the regular house, and it's, you know, it is going to be putting you in that exact same place. So this is what happens when you get this glitch right. In my opinion, this is really fun looking. Just check it out. I mean, like I told you, you're only able to see the boats, the sewer holes, whatever. You're able to see, you know, the boxes right here. This is a little bit okay. So if you're, you know, really well familiar with Delfino Plaza, like it looks like I'm not, you are going to be, you know, having no trouble whatsoever in this one. But just check this out. You're able to see everything except for the buildings and the floor, which in my opinion is really cool. Man, this looks amazing, dude. Okay, so yeah, maneuvering in this thing can be a little difficult if you're not really familiarized with it. The only thing you need to do to fix this bug is you know, either enter a world, which we're going to be exiting right now, and just all in all reset the game. It's you know, none of these are actually harmful. If you know, none of these are actually going to hurt, to, you know, maybe scratch your game or have any defects or, you know, anything like that. So let's just go ahead and, you know, just exit the area and, you know, show you a couple more glitches, as well as the Play as Luigi Easter egg, which maybe a lot of you guys are actually, you know, just waiting for, which in my opinion is really cool. So you might be like, why are you not playing as Luigi if this is true? Because I really want to show you guys the process. You know, otherwise you're not really going to be able to do it. Now, this next one, you know, this one is not really as great, but you know, all you need to do is, you know, just get into this really specific corner, do the turbo nozzle. Let me just go ahead and see. There we go. Do the turbo nozzle jump, and you're going to be inside this box. As you can see, it is completely empty. So the only thing you need to do is actually jump, and there we go. 1 coin for our glitchy efforts. Anyways, what is another glitch that I can actually show you in this area? Well, we have the glitch that I could potentially, you know, just get to work, where you can potentially, you know, just walk underwater, but in, you know, in Delfino Plaza itself. I'm only going to be, you know, giving this one attempt, and if you know, if it doesn't work, I think we are going to be moving on with another glitch. Let me just go ahead and see. Okay, so as we saw right here, this is, you know, this is going to happen. This one I already showed you guys, and And if we do it in another angle, I think we are going to be able to just go straight past the floor and end up in the sewers. However, there is a spot in which you can actually get on. Jesus Christ, no! I want to get into the goddamn. Okay, so walking around, in goddamn mumble in the Delfino Plaza, water thingy, whatever. Okay, it looks like I'm not gonna be able to do it. So, let me just go ahead and see what else can I show you guys. Well, I could potentially show you one of the glitches that happens in. Oh yeah. This one, this one glitch is also viewer requested. We need to go to Pinna Park. I am not entirely sure on which mission it is that we need to go, but let me just go ahead and see. For this one, I think I'm going to be cutting this until I get to the proper place, and I will see you guys in 1 second. Okay, so for this one, you need to go to any mission that is not the, where you have to rescue the sunflowers. What you need to do is actually get hit by one of these things, and, look at that. Look at that ugly thing. It is going to have Mario's mustache, and, to speed things up a little bit, I am going to get hurt a little bit. I think I actually repeated myself. But you will notice that if you don't have your hat, Mario is going to start, just losing his health. However, if you talk to this guy, well, not exactly this one, but if you can actually find any of the people to talk to, you will see that when talking to anyone, your health is going to drain. And look at this. Mario, you had sort of a heart attack, and that guy doesn't give two craps about you when dead. I mean, that guy is just talking to a corpse and nothing is happening. You know it, don't you? And yeah, when you exit the conversation, you are going to lose a life. So if you have 0 lives left, obviously don't do this. But I don't think you're going to be having that much of a problem with this one. So let me just go ahead and see what else can I show you guys. Well, there are a lot of glitches. The one main glitch that I actually want to show you was, the one walking around, the Delfino Plaza, but it wasn't really working. So now, for the moment you've all been waiting, I am going to show you legit how to play as Luigi in Super Mario Sunshine. It is actually that I proudly discovered myself while messing around with the game. It was actually a couple of years ago, but I didn't really post anything about it. I wanted to see who else found it. But yeah, so this one actually requires to do a lot of things. I'm going to be cutting the episode when you need to do the specific stuff, and just follow along and you should be really good to go. The very first thing that you need to do, go into Bianco Hills, and it is quite lengthy, and this process might take up like a lot of minutes. So for this one, go to episode 6. All of these require to do, specific missions. We need to go all the way. We need to go all the way to the dirty lake itself. And, I'm going to be cutting, in between, me getting to where we need to go. And, just give me a quick second. Part number 1 of this Easter egg. Go, over here to where the windmill is, over here to where, if you spray this place, it is going to give you a blue coin. Do a spin jump over here and right away do this. And after that, what you need to do is actually really easy. Just follow your way to the to the secret of the dirty lake itself, and you actually need to go up to the cave. However, it is really important that you go over here with a turbo nozzle, and this might take some adjustments, but you need to do this, and when you enter, right away you need to exit right away. Okay, so do that, and just do that without hesitation. Next part is that and this one is actually in the order of the levels. So next one is actually going to take us to Rico Harbor, and I will see you in 1 second yet again. Alright, for the next part of this awesome Easter egg, go ahead and go to mission 4. Head over to this precise blooper. Don't kill it, otherwise it is not going to work. You will have to reset the game. So what you need to do is actually really carefully walk up to him with, you know, over here in this ledge. You need to get hit by him, fall to the water, and you need to, you know, fall into this thing. And when that happens, just exit area, and their next destination is actually going to take us to Gelato Beach. So I will see you in 1 second. This next one, real easy. Mission 6, get a regular fruit, whatever you want. Drop it in here, and just don't let it go. Don't let it go with that. And while it's right there, eat it with Yoshi, and then go right here. Do that, you know, just do this 3 times, and you will see that you cannot mount Yoshi. Do that, exit, and our next destination will take us to Pinna Park. So without any further ado, I'll see you there to continue with this awesome Easter egg. Pinna Park, Mission 8, really easy. Open all of these shells. I'm not really sure how they're called. Open all of them, right? Open all of them. Okay, so this one might be a little bit tricky. We have to slightly open all of them at the same time, like that. Okay, there we go. That's how you want to do it. Anyways, that's pretty much it. And, you know, our next step will take us all the way to Serena Beach. And, no, Serena Beach or no, yeah, Serena Beach. So, yeah, without any further ado, I will see you guys in 1 sec. Next step, really quick, Serena Beach. Go over here to Mission 6 and go all the way down to 2 units of health. This one is really important. You need to do this with less than 1 second left. Go, press pause while you get electrocuted, exit area, and that is pretty much it for Serena Beach. This one is actually going to be triggering a code that, you know, I think it is, you know, better to show you in Noki Bay. So, you know, until the next step, I will see you in a second. Next step, Noki Bay, Mission 1, go all the way over here, you know, really close to where the boss is. Spray this thing. It is going to shrink. I don't want to talk to you, dude. I don't want to talk to you. Get the fuck away from me. Jesus Christ. There we go. Okay, so you don't want to talk to that guy. What you want to do is actually grab this thing, and believe it or not, it is going to seem a little crazy. Go all the way from here to the bottom, well, maybe not the bottom, and go all the way over here. You need to land exactly in this patch of water. If you fall to the water, it is going to, you know, just basically disappear. It is going to get rid of this thing. So what you need to do now is actually just, well, it is really simple, actually. You might be like, why, you know, can't we actually fall into the water? But what you need to do is actually really simple. Just with this thing, go ahead and, you know, grab it and then throw it like that, you know, in this very specific spot. Jump, do a dive right here, and, you know, just as you touch the water, exit the area. Really simple, really easy. Next step, our next destination will take us all the way to, I forgot what the next, let me just go ahead and see it really quick. This one is going to take us to Pianta Village. Pianta Village, is that right? It seems like it is, yes indeed. Alright, so that is, you know, pretty much it for the, you know, well, after this, that is pretty much it for the Easter egg. So I will see you in 1 second in Pianta Village. Next step, Pianta Village, Mission 1, go ahead all the way over here, get stung by one of these bees really quickly, and you want to do this really quickly. You know, no, actually, I think I'm going to do it again because you actually need to do it really quickly. So, one really, you know, helpful tip that I have for you guys is that you can actually lure, if I can actually do it. Maybe you can, no, you can't. Oh, it's, you know, it's when you are out, you know, just out of the bee. So, you know, there we go. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it. So, oh, geez, I fall for, I actually failed. So, you need to go all the way over here into this pillar, jump 3 times into the lady, right there, do a ground pound, and really quickly go ahead, ground pound over here, do this, commit suicide, and while you fall, it is, you know, next step is actually going to be really simple. You're going to get the 2 bad, and believe it or not, you are 100% done with this Easter egg, because when you spawn back, guess what? You're going to be playing as Luigi. Yes, indeed. Look at that Luigi. Isn't that fucking amazing? One last trolling for everyone. I actually, you know, just came up with that idea, you know, while... Oh, look at Luigi. Isn't that fun? Oh, man. I actually came up with it, you know, in the recording, actually. So, if you actually enjoyed this trolling, make sure to give it a thumbs up. You know, the video really helps, as it is the last video of Super Mario Sunshine. Get out of here, Luigi. Anyways... This is pretty much it for the entire Let's Play. I am 100% done with everything I need to show about Super Mario Sunshine. You might be like, well, what's next? At the time of the, when this video is released, I will also release three? Yeah, I think it is like 3 more videos. One is going to be about, the next LP poll. Next one is going to be talking about a concept that I have for a Super Mario Sunshine 2 on the Nintendo Wii U. And the last one is going to be talking about Luigi's Mansion 2's final boss, which is really awesome. And yeah, I do believe this is pretty much it for this episode. I don't really know how long it's been. But for the last episode, I think it is, really deserving to have that, and also a really nice trolling. Anyways, yeah, I do believe this is pretty much it for the video, as well as for Super Mario Sunshine. So it is time to say that if you guys have watched the episode until now, and if you enjoyed, a like and a comment would be really appreciated. Favorite this video if you would like to watch it again, subscribe if you want to watch more videos like this, and like my Facebook page and follow me on Twitter to be notified in the precise moment that a video is uploaded. For the, I'm not going to have an outro this time. For the outro, basically, I'm going to have the thumbnails for the videos that I told you about. That is going to be really awesome. And yeah, so without any further ado, I will see you guys in one of these videos. Make sure to go to the poll video and help me decide what game we're going to be LPing next. So without any further ado, you guys have a great day, take care of yourselves, and until my next video, where you are going to be seeing them in a couple of seconds, that is if you have the time, I will see you then.